Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team and the starting group for Athens.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
Outside none. You're 7 a screen from deep three-point land. Not going to go that time. Here we go. The kick out to Edwards. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Athens. Guarded by Edwards. Takes it inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside none. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Shot clock at 5. Here's Osman. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. He's got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside none. The 3. He can't get it to go.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Over to the left wing. To the wing on the left. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3. On offense, here is Athens. They trail by 3. Hey, here's none for 3. The shot no good. Outside Edwards. Down low. De Silva. Can't connect from short range.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Edwards after the basket by Athens. And it's good. 2 points.
He's at his best when he's assertive like that. Don't take any chances. Just take it to the rim.
Here's none. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
His first make in 4 shots. You hope it gets him rolling.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to De Silva. Outside Edwards. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Guarded by Edwards. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside none. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. With the drive, and a two-handed jam!
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And here's your 7th. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires in the triple.
3 points.
11 seconds left in the first quarter here. Edwards with it. Off with the layup. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Athens up by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 in thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Brown for 3. That shot is off.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And for Athens, that shot wide open. Napier's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Grant outside.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Takes a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. So on the floor for Athens. Offensive rebound. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Booker with the jam.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
The drive by Grant. Brown with it. On target from range. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Booker. He's covered by Grant. Back to Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On Thursday, and then on Wednesday, these are his first free throws of the game.
Booker. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And he makes both free throws. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Outside, Brown. There's a screen. Clock at 6. Grant outside. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. Grant with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Brown.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
He's covered by Grant. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Offensive rebound. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's Grant from the arc. Misses again, now 0 for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He's covered by Grant. Tipped away. 1:52 left to play in the first half of basketball. In transition, here they come. Ahead. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Napier with it. Brown's there. Tries it from 19. Here's Booker. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
To the middle. Grant outside. Booker defending. 5 on the clock. Back to Grant. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Booker no good. Grant outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hits the three-pointer.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
Outside Napier. Down low. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And here's Brown for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Athens up by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Nunn. The 3 ball. And he can't get that one. Nunn's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And for Athens, count it. 7 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
They set a pick. Six on the shot clock. And he jams it home with authority.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the...
Team foul. At the line for the home team, number 7.
Coach's challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. That one's no good. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Lets it go from deep. Osman, no good. To the inside. Pass to De Silva, to the wing, right side. And here's Edwards. Inside. For the lead. That one is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
None against Edwards. From deep. None, no good.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. He's got 10.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And another miss by Athens.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
De Silva with the rebound. Right side Edwards. Oh, it's stolen. And here's the fast break. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Edwards, plenty of space. It's hauled in by Athens.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Osman, no good. Osman's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's Edwards with a drive. Soft touch off the glass. Edwards has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you. And to put things simply, this has not been his
Second
quarter.
personal foul. Second team foul.
The throw good, Edwards. A tight game here in Utah. They set the pick. Going inside. He's covered by your 7. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside none. Osman on the wing. Your 7 a screen. Lets it fly. Osman, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They get the rebound. Second chance shot. Edwards looking it over. Right wing. For 3. It's hauled in by Athens. Your 7's got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side none. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Athens shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
so he's able to get one of two. Here's Napier. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Napier's got 5 now.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Leading by 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be cup. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
Athens foul call. Number 44. First personal foul. First team foul.
To the inside. Nunn defends. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, they pick off the pass.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
So on the floor for Athens. The layup off target.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Knocks it loose. And here's the fast break. And he dunks it down.
And when they need it most, they show us some clutch play on both ends of the floor.
Drills it from deep.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Napier. Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. The kick out to Nunn. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Nunn defends. To the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And there's the screen. Nunn with it. Now guarded by Booker. Nunn, no good. Nunn's gone 4 of 11 tonight. There's the drive. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Athens calls time here.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
At the line for the away team.
The first free throw is good.
44. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Booker with a screen on Brown. Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. They get it back. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
The ball's knocked loose. And he stepped on the line, so they turn it over.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. And that one comes up a bit short. Athens trails by 9. Here's the three. Doesn't go for him. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
On offense, here is Athens. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Uses the glass on the layup.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
It's Napier with a drive. And yep, it's good. Napier's gone 3 for 3 from the floor.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the home team now. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Puts up a three. That shot, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
They set the pick. Pass to Booker. And stolen by Brown.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Napier. None defends. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Napier. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
And BA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for...
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Jones is out there with Ntilikina, and it's Bonga in at the 4 spot. Here's Ntilikina. Edwards defending. Pass to Davies. Shoots the 3. And that one is off. Defended by Jones. Bonga pulls it in. Jones looking for an opening. Out to the right wing. Here's Bonga. There's the try. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
For the away team, Bonga. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here is Edwards. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. Now, we spoke briefly about how critical it is to slow down Paolo Banchero. Coach said he can be a force on offense when he gets a couple involved. The energy and effort from our guys has to be high if you want to contain him. We'll see if that team can contain Banchero out there, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. And it's in there.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Yes, that goes in.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
They set the pick. Jones for three. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Here's De Silva. Left side, Edward.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Jones. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Ntilikina showing his role right there as a distribution player.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Can't connect from long distance.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Lucic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Home team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the visitors now. They trail by 3. Here's Jones, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
There's a minute 47 left here in the first quarter. Edwards looking it over. Defended by Jones. Sinks the three-pointer.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Ntilikina. He has yet to score. To the left wing, Bonga. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lucic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
On the wing, Jones. He's got 5. Davies, the pass to Jones. Here's Ntilikina. Edwards defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones for 3. They get it back. Here's Davies. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Davies. That one doesn't drop. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 9. And back with the start of the second quarter in just. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Jones is out there with Pokuševski. Then there's Washington. And it's Lundberg in at the 2 spot. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Jones from outside. Lets a floater go. Lundberg shot's good. Defended by Jones. There's a screen. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And here is Washington. Nothing on the board. It's stolen by Edwards. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. It's stolen. Here's Washington. Pass to Lundberg. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. They set the pick from the arc. Lundberg grabs the rebound. Here we go, 1-on-1. Washington with it. Over to the wing. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Left side, Edwards. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your
first free throw is good.
Edwards taking 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Washington against Edwards. Here he goes. And it's Washington missing. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Fast break, here they come. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
It's stolen by Jones. It's 2-on-1. Washington kicks to Jones. Ball's knocked loose. To the right side. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Edwards. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Hands it from downtown.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
First team foul.
Edwards against Washington.
Still scoreless. You wonder if it's starting to get to him.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right side, Jones. Shot to stop the run. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Booker, no good. 35 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Jones. The tray. Now Pokuševski beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Pokuševski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And here we go. Puts up a deep three. That shot off the mark. And even 3-on-3 break. Just 3 on the clock. Misses at the rim. And that does it for the first half of play. Leading by 7. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
And the next topic to touch. Thank you for being with us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
One-on-one fast break. They've got Jones, and it's Ntilikina in at the point. So starting the second half, here's who Phil Jackson has on the floor.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Davies. Here's the three. He's off on that one. For the three. Kept alive. Tries yet again. And he hits the jumper for 2. 5 points in the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. To the wing right side. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And not the tightest D right there. And he's going to punish you if you give him that much space. That three-point shot is his bread and butter.
To the inside, Edwards. He's good with the little jumper in close. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Edwards got 12 points in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Paolo Banchero is not skipping steps. Magic Superstar says it's not anything in life, it's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going to drive yourself crazy. It's a cliche, Kevin. You just keep pounding away. Back to you.
Well said, David. Dedication to the craft. EA, thanks.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Stripped it away. And they're pushing it up. Pass to De Silva. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Davies with the buckets. Davies has got his first 2 points of the night.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score. And there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Jones. Can't get it to go. His 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. It's his 6th miss. He's 5 for 11.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, Edwards.
Edwards. 2 shots.
And Edwards drops them both. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he drives in. There's Davies. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Davies has got 4 points in the quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul. 3rd team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2. Number 13.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pass to Bonga. Offensive rebound. Over Edwards. Bonga, no good.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Davies. Jones, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Napier feeling it out a bit, and it's blocked.
And Poku really outsmarting the opposition that time defensively in the right spot.
There's the steal. They've got Washington. Jones is out there with Pokushevsky. And it's Lundberg in a 2-gun. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands. This makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And the shooting percentage, it's taken a dip in this second half.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Washington passes to Jones. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Shooting for the away team. Jones. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Jones nails both of them. And the home team has possession. Giffey. And the layup's good off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pokushevsky can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A rebound by Washington. Here's Pakusevsky. Napier covering. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Greg, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
He tries for three, hits the three-point bomb. Napier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Lundberg. Pass to Pakusevsky. Out to the right wing. Launches a three. Lundberg shot's good.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
To the inside. He gets that one.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
No good. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort. And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Poke loose. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
The three. That shot off. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Washington kicks to Jones. Here's Napier. He drains the quick shot. Napier's got 5 points now in the quarter. Napier's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Defended by Pokusevsky. The layup off target. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Booker is screen on Washington. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by Washington. Good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And Jones has it in the corner. No good on the triple.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And they pick up 2.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Now, here's Washington. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Thanks for spending Sunday evening with us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Jones in at the four-man position. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Osman. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here's Ntilikina. Outside Jones. They set the screen. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bonga. From deep. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
First quarter of play, a minute in.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul. First team foul.
He takes it in. Jones grabs the board. And they're running. Bonga, pass to Jones. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. No good with a layup. Grant outside.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Ntilikina. The three. Kept alive. Pass to Bonga. For three. To the right side. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Bonga's got his second bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Grant. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Here's Ntilikina. Here's Bonga. Over Hernan Gomez. Outside Jones. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Athens trails by 3. Grant outside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Jones. Left side Jones. Jacks up a 3. Pass to Bonga. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, ripped away. Osman on the wing. Defended by Jones. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 5 points.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Here's Bonga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And the second free throw is good. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Grant against Jones. Grant in the post. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game. Grant's gone 2 for 3 from the field. The rebound by Osman.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Up top, Grant. Defended by Jones.
Jones. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Six to shoot. Grant outside. Tries it from 16. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Bonga. There's 14 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he makes it on the layup.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Grant outside. He knocks it down. They're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
But to me, it's worth being certain. And that's why we have
well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Athens leading by a point. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Athens here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Brown. Yep, count it. Brown's got his first points in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires the 3. The rebound by Nunn. On offense, here is Athens. To the middle. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Brown for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Oh, deflected. Pokashevsky covering. And they're pushing it up. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Off with the layup.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Nunn against Washington. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Washington. 4-3. It's hauled in by Athens. Brown scanning the floor. Driving to the basket. And that one good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Washington. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Nunn. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. The 3 from Washington. No luck on that one. And so it's Athens with it. They trail by 1.
Away team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 54 left in the second period. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Three-pointer. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. They keep cashing in when they have the room to run.
Beyond the arc. Out to the right wing. Ball stolen. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Washington. And there's the drive. And down it goes. 2 points.
Assisted by number 5.
54 seconds left in the first half of this one. Nunn drives in. Outside, Brown. Offensive board. Pass to Nunn. Outside, Brown. No good on the 3.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pokashevsky the miss. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
They'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper,
Even teams that have great shooters have to be selective. They're hucking it up from beyond the arc, hoping for the best. And it reminds me of my free throws.
and that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Omer at 7, and it's Osman in at the 4. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Athens trails by 3, and it's Bonga in at the 3. Grant with it. He's picked up by Jones. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And so Grant nails them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And for Athens, we've got Jetty Osman. Also, a Marriott 7 out there. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got his second bucket on the night.
They allowed him to establish deep position. You just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
And it's Bonga in at the 3.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The 3 ball. Jones grabs the board. It's picked off. Going all the way to the rack. And Grant gets it to go.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Jones misses. Jones has gone 1 for 3 on the night.
They're at the limit already. That to me is just lazy defense.
Personal foul, third team foul.
Lays out. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. And your 7 gets it to go.
And able to regain the lead there.
Well, the runs have just been traded back and forth all game long. Man, I'm enjoying this.
Jones. And the layup is good. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
A nice start to the third.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And he gets it to go.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Ntilikina. No points so far. Outside Jones. It's not going to go for him. Good D by your 7. Pass to Osman. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's a 3-point Athens lead.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Ali. He hit the ground running. He's covered by your 7. And he got the whistle on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul.
Second team foul.
Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And it's in there. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Here's 7, a screen on Jones. Grant against Jones. Pass to Hernan Gomez. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Jones. Grant with a steal. Hernan Gomez on the wing.
Away team foul. Jones. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's your 7. It's blocked. They retain possession. Back to Grant. Clock at 6. feared 7. Misses off the left iron.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Here's Bonga. 6 points for him. Some room here for Jones. Poke loose. 3/4 of play and a close one here. It's Athens up by 1. And coming up is... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3/4 behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi guys, the head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. They said in the huddle, this is it, no excuses, let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. None against Washington. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Away team foul. Bayern, first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside none. Kick out to Brown. 5 to shoot.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Washington. It's tipped. And they get it back. Pokashevsky in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And Brown has got the ball here for Athens. It's a 1-point game. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Off target at the rim.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And so it's Athens with it. They lead by 1. Hey, here's none for 3. That shot off. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Chalk up 2 there. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Second team foul.
Can't get it to fall. Pass to Pokashevsky. Takes the 3. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And Athens calls time here. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. None against Washington.
Team foul. Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Pokashevsky. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Pokashevsky's got 9 points now in the second half. On offense, here is Athens. Now here's Brown. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Pokashevsky. Knocked loose. On the break. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Outside, Brown. To tie it up. Can't get the layup. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
51 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Washington. Pass to Pokashevsky. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. And so it's Athens with it. Trailing by 2. Outside none to take the lead. And another miss by Athens. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Washington. Money!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. Now the starting group for the visitors. Lucas, Edwards defending. Lucas, that one's in, his first shot this game. Edwards with it. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach for Athens. Now, I talked with him about the challenges of guarding someone like Trae Young. Coach said, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to be on him. I told our guys, no separation. Of course, this defense will have to be very aggressive if they hope to stop Trae. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the Lakers.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Outside, Edwards. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Lets the three fly. Here's De Silva. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Lucas passes to Nunn. And that one's good. Osman.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Going inside. Misses from close range. It's hauled in by Athens.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
De Silva with the rebound. De Silva's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's the screen. Right wing. And here's Hernan Gomez outside. Drills it from outside.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
For three. doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Count that one. Edwards got 5 points so far.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now, here's Nunn. Hasn't made one yet. Lucic. Here's De Silva. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Athens. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Osman. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
We call that one the do-it-yourself kit.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
They set the pick. Nunn wide open. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Athens trails by 3. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Count it.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Down low. Here's Yurtsevin. Off with the layup.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up 5. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Hits it from 3-point range.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Booker is screen on Brown. Buries the long-range jumper.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Napier. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. Athens trails by 5. Defended by Booker. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
They set the screen. The shot missing. Now Athens with it. Athens needs to get a shot off. It's up a 3. No good on that one. He's covered by Brown. They get it again. Tries again. And Booker with the layup.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Now Brown, still without a basket. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Giffey. Good on the three-point shot.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Brown.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Defended by Booker. And stolen by Booker. .144 left to play here in the second quarter. And there it is for him. And with most of the season in the books, the power rankings have really taken shape. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And you know, right now for the visiting team, they still go out and compete every night. Unfortunately, it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. And right now, they're running out of time. And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Now, here's Napier. He's covered by Brown. Napier passes to Booker. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
There's the pick. Here's Brown. Booker pulls it in.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
And it's Napier missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
34 seconds left in the second quarter. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And stolen by Napier.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Now here's Brown. No scoring in this one. 3-pointer. No good that time. And we finished 1 half of basketball. Leading by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern... If you were in the locker room of one of these struggling teams, what would you be saying?
I'd be too mad to talk.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the visiting team.
Offensively...
And that's a halftime...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Yurtsevin, and it's Lucas in at the 1. To the middle, here's Yurtsevin. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Yurtsevin's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Athens. Inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. They set the pick. Here's Lucas. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 5.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Edwards. And the layup falls.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And here's none. Floats one. A wide open shot from Hernan Gomez. Gets an open look and hits. Hernan Gomez has got 5 points so far. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
None. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Athens with another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the shot goes in.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hernan Gomez kicks to Yurtseven. Athens with another miss.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez. The visitors with the ball. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Really left alone that time. He's got 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To halt the run. And it's Osman missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to De Silva. Launches it. And that one is hammered home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Athens with another miss. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Fires from deep. Athens with another miss. Nunn's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Defended by Nunn. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Athens.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Out of bounds, Athens takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Athens trails by 18. Thanks, Lucas. Edwards defending. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. For Athens, they've made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Nunn. That one good for 2. Nunn's got his second bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Shooting for the away team. Edwards. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Brown outside. No good from outside. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. To the inside. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Back to Napier. Puts up a 3. Another shot. Misses from short range. Athens trails by 14. Banked in off the glass.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Booker. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. To the middle. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And of course, he makes good use of it.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Giffey tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. In the corner, Napier with it. Trains it from beyond the arc.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That one misses. Athens trails by 12. Tries from 16. The shot misses. Down low. Kicks it out to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
into the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Well, a trend that we've seen over the past couple years is that the league is getting younger, Doris, than ever before.
And Kevin, that's a product of players starting to train seriously at a young age. And what they're training is their skill level, handling, passing, and shooting. The key here is, do they have a nuanced understanding of the game? There is where the growth has to come, but it is definitely getting younger.
Athens trails by 15. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Athens with another miss. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
0.
And so he hits both. Here's Brown. .52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Out to the wing. Athens moving the ball around. Athens with another miss. Napier with it. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
That's tipped, and they get it back. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They grab their own miss. Pass to De Silva. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
That one goes. Count it. And right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him about how difficult it is to game plan for someone like Trae Young, and coach said to me, I told our players to play up on him. The more he moves and runs around, the more likely he is to get into a rhythm, so we need to stay aggressive against him. Sounds like this might be a very physical game, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Got it.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Pass to De Silva from the arc. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Ntilikina, guarded by Edwards. Outside Jones, from outside the arc. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards with it. He takes it in. And there's a 3-second violation. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Outside Jones, 3-pointer. They get it back. Bonga, pass to Jones.
Away team foul. Lucic. First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. It's stolen away.
What hustle from him on defense. Great steal.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And a miss there on the triple. Gets the 3-ball to go.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Ntilikina. Cuts off the pass. Fast break. Here we go. Wing shot on the way. Count it. Good. 5 points in the game.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Now here's Jones. Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Stolen. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Off target from outside. Driving inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's De Silva. The shot off that time. Jones with some nice D. Now Jones takes a 3. To the left side wing. To the middle. Goes back up. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Lets the 3 fly. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Jones in the post. Can't tie it up. That one misses. To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. Gets it off. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up 2, and we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Outside Napier. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
The deep three. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. To the inside. In transition, here they come! Sinks the tray.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
And there's a pick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The three is up. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Oh, Bucker with a block. Outside Napier. Oh, from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The three from Washington. Misses again, now 0 for 3. Down low. Ooh, poked away. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 4. The three. They get the rebound. Booker. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Inside, it's tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. He's guarded by Washington. There's a screen. Five to shoot. To the wing on the left. From 13. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. Pokashevsky's got 4 rebounds now.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And it's Washington missing.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's Lundberg. Pass to Washington. Got a hand on it. Here's Lundberg. Washington right side. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. Washington's gotten his first basket of the night. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. To the middle. Here's Booker. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Lundberg. Now here's Pokusevski. Launches it. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Napier. Booker with a screen on Washington. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Napier's got his first basket. Here's Pokusevski. No good on the triple. Good if it goes. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so we wrap up the first half. Up 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
They're within striking distance. They've done a few good things out there, but rebounding is not one of them, Shaq.
Probably the difference in the game. Now let's change gears. Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position.
Indian turnover. The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
Outside Edwards. Top of the key. From downtown. Doesn't go that time. And it's Jones in at the 4. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to De Silva. Stolen by Jones. And here's the fast break. And he banks in the layup.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that. Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
First team foul.
And that one misses. Here's De Silva. And the layup is good off the glass. He has 7.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Outside Jones. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Defended by Jones. Pass to De Silva. Clock at 6. Fires it. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. They've got a shot at taking back the lead here.
Yes, they do. Could be the opening they've been waiting for.
They now take the lead. Jones has gotten 4 this quarter.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's De Silva, defended by Jones. De Silva, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. Jones in the post. No good that time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Fires for three. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like they left their defense in the locker room when they came back out.
Here's De Silva. From down in the low post, it goes. De Silva's got his second basket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Pass to Bonga. Let's go with a three. The shot won't fall. Outside Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Ntilikina. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. And so he hits both. 1:25 left in the third. Outside Edwards. Five on the clock. Pass to De Silva. Jones comes with a double team. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 9 points in the game.
Look, that's just smart recognition. They blitzed him, and he found the open teammate.
He got a piece of it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Edwards. And that misses. That would have put him up. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Here's Bonga. Driving in. It's good. Bonga has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's De Silva. Oh, he packed it down.
That is incredible.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Here's Edwards. Jones grabs the board.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They lead by a bucket. And time for a short break. Stay right. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ntilikina, a pass to Jones. Crafty move. The shot no good. To take the lead. Can't get it to drop.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a 3? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making 3s. Missing? Not so much. BA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pokuševski. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First team foul.
And the free throw, no good. 3-on-3. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Off target from three-point range.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
They grab their own miss. Count the basket. It's all knotted up.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
To the paint. And rejected. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And a foul called on the way. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes a first. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Here's Napier. The layup off target. Napier's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Washington outside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Fires the three. And no good.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
The ball's knocked loose. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Napier.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Inside. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. He's guarded by Washington. To the wing, right side. Outside Napier, over Washington, and it's good. Napier. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Going inside. To take the lead. He buries it from 3. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Back to Pokashevsky. There's the 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
There's a screen. Back to Booker. Yes!
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Pokashevsky. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Can knock it down, and they really needed that one.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Booker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Pokashevsky.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Huge free throws right there. He's able to put them on top with those makes.
Here's Lundberg. Oh, no good! Can't cash it in. And here's Booker. Yes!
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. The home team calls timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Pokashevsky. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
4th team foul.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 2 here. He's perfect from the line this time. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. It's Athens and the home team. A look at the starting group for Athens. We've got Yurtseven, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3, the small forward. Athens shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Team foul. At the line for the away team.
And he can't get the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Davies. Here's Ntilikina. Kicks it out to Jones. Fires for three. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Defended by Jones. Five on the clock. Slukas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Here's Ntilikina. Outside, Jones. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. From close range, and that's off the glass and in. Jones has got 5 points so far.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Slukas. Off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jones, no luck. Now, Yurtsevin. Here's Slukas. Bonga pulls it in. Plays it up and banks it in.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Defended by Jones. Over to the left wing. They get it back. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Athens moving the ball around. To the left side wing. Back to Yurtsevin. Lets it go with a three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Davies. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Athens trails by 8. 1:53 left in the first quarter of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Slukas.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Great look, but off the mark.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Ntilikina kicks to Davies. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. And you take a look at this home team. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
I think for Athens, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Pass to Osman to end the cold streak. Ntilikina with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Draw them in and kick it out. Great execution to open up an easy look from outside.
Now here's Jones. Here's Davies. He's defended by Yurtsevin. Davies with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. Snatched up. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Great. He's ferocious when the ball goes up. There's the screen. Pass to Bonga. A three. It's hauled in by Athens. It's stolen by Jones. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. No good on the quick three. Cuts off the pass. Yurtsevin finds Hernan Gomez. From downtown, he shoots again, and the layup is up and in. Yurtsevin's got his second basket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
At the end of one, a closely contested. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Taking a look at Athens. And it's Brown missing. Brown against Washington. Pass to Pakusevsky. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Defended by Pokusevsky. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. On the three off target. Athens trails by 4. Papapetro. Defended by Pokusevsky. The shot's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Washington. Buries it down low. Washington's got his first points of the night. And here is Athens now. Nunn looking around. Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Pakusevsky. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And the first one drops.
At the line for your home team, number 5.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here is Athens now. Trailing by 2. Papapetro. And he hits it to tie the game up. He's got 6.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Washington. Out of bounds. Athens takes possession.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Now Athens with it. Brown with it. Inside. Ball stolen. One-on-one here. Pokusevsky with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Here's Washington. It's hauled in by Brown. Pushing it up. Over to the wing. Shoots it. Again, Athens.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Pass to Washington. Softly drops in the floater.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
Now, here's Nunn. Guarded closely. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. .146 left in the first half of basketball. Brown against Washington. Shot clock at 6. Blocked again. And here's the fast break. It's tipped. And they're moving it up. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's a good screen. The long distance three is buried. Washington's got 7.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
It's deflected. Pass to Lundberg. Off target with his 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And a missed layup.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
From deep. Here's Pokusevski. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Brown. Here's the screen. Fires it up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 7 points here in this quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Lundberg shot's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Nunn. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 4. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And that's a halftime wrap.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Athens trails by 4. Jones is out there with Ntilikina. Then it's Jones. And it's Davies in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Phil Jackson as we begin the second half.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Yurtsevin. Athens needs to get a shot off. Bonga pulls it in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Jones, the pass to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his second bucket tonight.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Osman missing. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Jones. Ntilikina looking it over. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Athens.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Here's Ntilikina. Nothing on the board. Takes it inside. Picked off in midair. And now Athens on the break. Launches it. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
A tight game here in New York. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Jones. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Here's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Davies with the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Athens trails by 4. Defended by Jones. Over in the corner, Yurtsevin. His three-pointers off the mark.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
Jones for 3. Poked away. Now Athens with it. Osman kicks to Yurtsevin. There's Lucas. Athens with another miss.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Jones for 3. Kept alive. Here's Bunga. Makes it off the glass.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
It's hauled in by Athens. Yurtsevin's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Lucas. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And they're on the break. For the tie, sinks the three-pointer. And that makes it a tie ball game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Ntilikina can't hit. It's 2-on-1. There's Lucas. Finished off the break. And Athens leads by 2.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
They need this. And he sinks the layup.
Fleshing out his offensive game over time. Ntilikina wants to keep improving in the paint.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. There's Lucas. A three-pointer, no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Jones. Lets the 3 fly. The shot will not fall.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
No good. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He told his guys to max it out on the 3. If those shots aren't coming, then we need to move on. There are other looks for us out there. We want some diversity in those shot attempts, guys.
Thank you, David. Taking a look at Athens. Here's Pokusevski. Sinks the triple.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
They get the rebound. Athens moving the ball around. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Goes back up. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
He's off on the first.
Alexei Pakusevsky taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Lundberg, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Pakusevsky. Now, here's Washington. From deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Pakusevsky's got 7 now in this quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Got a piece of it. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's stolen by Brown. And now Athens on the break. Shoots the 3. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Athens trails by 3. And now Athens on the break. On the wing, Brown. Here's the 3. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Brown's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Washington. It's hauled in by Athens.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And he comes up with the deuce.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Lundberg, and the layup is good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Athens trails by 3, and they double up Brown. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. No good on the 3. Brown's got only 1 of his 3s to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Here's Pakusevsky, a 3-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And he banks in the layup.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Lundberg, defended by none. A shot by Lundberg, no good. Now Athens with it. It's a 1-point game. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Pass to none. Back to Brown.
Team foul. Dwayne Washington Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown wide open. He fires. Pakusevsky grabs the miss. Drives to the hoop. Money!
Late in the game, up big, they continue to to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Pass to Nunn. Takes a three. Yes!
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive goal.
Out of bounds, Athens takes possession. And Athens calls time here. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And they need a miracle, guys. They don't have enough time for the catch-and-shoot three, so the only hope is for an alley-oop and an and-one to finish out.
And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued